Hi everybody, hey, this is David and this is my good friend Griselda Beck, and we're here talking about 2020.
We are.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Griselda with Latina Boss Coach, and I focus on women who are trying to grow their business or launch a new business and help them navigate that process.
So, and Latina Boss Coach is making it happen, right?
Absolutely.
So, to make things happen, we need some tips, right?
Just want to give you guys a couple of things to think about. The first is productivity, so making sure that we are using the best of our time. A lot of times we unintentionally waste a ton of time during the day and we don't really realize it. So a good practice to have is daily at the end of your day, just ask, did I do the right things today versus did I just do things right? I know for a lot of you, just like me, we tend to be perfectionists and we want to get everything done on our to-do list. And we stress about it, we make sure that we remember every little detail, and we want to get everything just right. But sometimes it's more important that we're working on the right tasks and saying no to other things and taking things off of our list. So just being mindful of that at the end of your day, ask yourself, did I do the right things today?
And do the right things, it always has consequences. So the more you're productive, more efficient you are with what you're doing.
Yeah, so if you find yourself in a place where you're always busy but you're not advancing as quickly as you expected, it's a good time to take a look, and it's likely that you're doing a lot of things correct and perfectly, but you're not doing the right things.
So do your right things. There's a good tip.
Yeah. The next thing is, since it's New Year, New You, everyone's trying to be healthy, right? And people have a ton of goals. They want to lose a ton of pounds or they want to implement this new routine. Start with baby steps. And the first and foremost, most important thing that you can do is to make sure that you're drinking enough water. So at least 64 ounces of water.
Yeah.
But try to get to a gallon a day.
What was that little ratio about your body weight?
You should try to aim at drinking your body weight in ounces of water.
Okay, so if you weigh 150 pounds, that's a whole lot of water.
It is a whole lot of water. But you should also be active, right?
Right,
So you're
that's
sweating it out.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, or joining a gym. What's your thoughts about joining a gym?
Use it. Schedule it. If you schedule it, it'll happen.
You don't lose weight by paying money to the gym every month.
No.
You lose weight by eating healthy and walking into the gym.
You know what's a quick, easy tip that I tried to do last year? I don't know if some of you followed my Journey to 40 fitness journey on Facebook, but try to change all of your social time to be social and doing something active time. So I used to do a lot of happy hour, brunches, eating out. Like my social life revolved around food and some drinks.
Just a little bit of drink.
Just a little bit of drink. So I switched the alcohol for water.
Okay.
And tried to spend really good quality time with my friends and family out doing something. So if it was something simple, like a walk along the beach in the mornings, or I tried to get in more hiking with them, or I do a gym workout with them, things like that.
And I always tell people, you don't have to be an elite triathlete to exercise. I mean, what was my tip I suggest to people? If you're going shopping, park the furthest way away as possible. You know, yeah, taking the stairs. Taking the stairs is better than the elevator. You know, you can go for a little trail walk around the park. You don't have to go climb Mount Everest.
If you have a dog, walk your dog.
You know what? Here, I didn't tell you this last time, but I remember I had a business coach that our coaching session were as we're walking.
Yep. I'll do that too.
Yeah, so that's great. So that's great. Be active.
I've actually worked out with most of my clients. So the next thing is make sure that along with all of your health goals and weight loss goals that you have for yourself and your business goals, make sure that your finances are one of those goals that you're focusing on this year. So if you do have debt, first step is to get out of debt. So make sure that you have a solid plan to get out of debt. If you are out of debt, make sure that you have a good savings plan. If you already have a good cushion saved up, make sure that you're working on wealth building.
And you do that with a good CPA or a good financial people around you, right?
Or a good business coach.
Yeah, a business coach and a good book.
Yep, and a good book. Total Money Makeover, if you haven't read it yet and you have some debt, is a fantastic book.
Right. And you know, just skip that one coffee or that one lunch date. I mean, that alone saves you
It
some
could be
money.
as simple as that, yeah. Absolutely. And tax season's coming up, so a lot of people think of their return, they're going to get a new car or going to go off and do some big purchase. Make sure that you actually have a good plan to invest that money, either getting yourself out of debt or putting it in a good savings plan.
So get financially sound. That's what we're talking about.
Yes. The next thing I wanted to talk about is making sure that you are taking care of you. So make sure that you have a good morning routine, a solid bedtime routine at minimum. So that means it could be as short as 5 minutes. It could mean I often use myself and tell my clients to use a 5-minute journal. It takes 5 minutes. There's a structure. You fill in some blanks and you're done. But if you're someone who likes to journal for hours, account for that time in the morning. More power to you. Do something active in the morning, whether it's 5 push-ups, a couple jumping jacks, just something to get your blood going first thing in the morning when you roll out of bed. And then the next easy thing to do is make sure you make your bed every morning.
Right.
It makes you feel good. There's a sense of accomplishment, and it truly does set the tone for your entire day.
You make your bed every morning, at least you accomplish one task.
Yep. And I always tell people, make sure you practice gratitude morning and evening. So in the morning, at least one thing that you're grateful for, and before you go to bed, at least one thing that you're grateful for.
Perfect. And I love doing those. So I make my bed many times. I mean, I'm not 100% sometimes, Sometimes you have that one Sunday lazy morning, but we get up and we do something. I mean, we love to walk, or we love to go to the gym, love to swim.
Yep.
So that's where I am. So I appreciate that too.
Yep. And that's why we always have day one.
Day one.
Day one, you can always start again.
Yeah. It's not like Groundhog Day, but it's
Don't worry about what you missed. Just worry about right now forward.
Yeah.
Always be looking from today forward.
Yeah,
The
all.
last thing I wanted to leave you guys with is it's really important to have some level of accountability, a buddy system where you can someone to bounce ideas off of, someone to hold you accountable to the goals that you said you were going to do, someone who can tell you if you're doing the right things and if you're slipping on taking care of you. And if you are starting to spend too much money, this is someone outside of your business who can help you keep you on track. So if the number one thing you should absolutely do is have a mentor. If you don't have one, look for one. If you don't know how to look for one, go ahead and message me and I can give you a couple tips on how to do that. But make sure you have a mentor, someone who's already where you want to be in a year. So friends are great, peers are great to have daily accountability, but you really want to be learning from someone who's already achieved what you're trying to achieve, who will help you stay on track to get there. The second thing would be get into a good mastermind group. There's several around different kinds. You want to get into a mastermind group that is well balanced, so not a ton of mini yous or of me toos, but you want someone who sells a different kind of product, is in a different sector, who has a different set of skills than you do, who can help you kind of take a look at your business from different angles and take a look at yourself from different angles. And the last thing would be to hire a coach. If you don't have the financial resources, you're just starting out, one thing that I suggest and something that I did early on was invest in Audible and get a plan where you can get certain books every month and just read. Or listen.
I was going to say, yeah.
You'll be surprised as to how many books you can get through just listening in the car while you're running errands. In these 10 to 15 minute little short drives, you can advance a book very quickly and get through a book even as short as a week, a book per week. So listen to business building books, mindset books, and personal development books.
Well,
and yes, if you can afford it, get a coach, because that is the shortest step to success.
Yeah, point A to point B, straight line, right?
Straight line.
Although we've seen people that go this way,
yeah.
But we want to be here and support your success, and I know that's what's your model.
Yeah.
Is how do you come out here and support business professionals, Latinas, Latinos? The whole idea is support business, support the community, support nonprofits, get active out there. So I appreciate you very much. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll be doing this some more.
And hopefully I'll be seeing you soon.
There you go. Gotcha. Take care. Signing off. This is David Zamaya and
Griselda from Latina Boss Coach.
there you go. Take care, guys.